Start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, I'm Cirosan.
And I'm Ditto. Still.
And we're still playing some Chrono Cross.
Oh, right, let's check out this place.
You know, Ditto, I realized upon reflection that you still have one thing left to do in another world before you go back home. You know that creepy Neo-Theo abomination? You still need to get something for that if you want to bother getting that in your party.
Why the fuck not?
Alright, then you're going to the marshes.
Oh, damn it, I wanted to see if she had anything, like, worthwhile.
So anyway, sorry, I wanted to say that before I forgot, but I'm being so unprofessional here. I'm forgetting our usual shtick. Last time, Ditto ran around, did some exploring, recruited some new party members. He found a room full of plot where the Prophet in Viper Manor was apparently keeping the Epoch from Chrono Trigger. Don't know how or where he got that. And then Ditto went into radio silence for a while, and we were forced to end early because of technical difficulties. So this time, we're going to wrap up some business in the Hydro Marshes, and then we're finally going to go back to our home dimension, and that's the end of the game. It's the end of the game because we have no stake to what happens in this place. Once Surge is back home, there's absolutely no reason for him to continue to do anything. There's no reason for us to care.
Well, it could be personal obligation to this Lena and Glenn.
It could be, but there's no dialogue or any scenes like that that establish an emotional connection between Surge and these two people, because the game decided to flood itself with 43 characters, so we never get an emotional connection to any of them. The best we get is Kid is fucking shoehorned into the plot with all the subtlety of, let's say, a Navy SEAL team, and that's who we're supposed to form our emotional connection with. Okay, you need to make a beeline to the left because this is going to poison you. Like, it's really going to hurt you for every step you take in the acid water there.
Is that why I have the Tinkler to make that not so crazy?
No, the Tinkler, God, what a terrible name, is there to make those plants bend, which they would not otherwise. Otherwise, they're just walls that you can't climb over. It's really stupid. And anyway, I've started this episode off on a great note with complaining, so I might as well follow it up with more complaining. Because I realized as I was thinking about it, you know, and you might have said it, unseen audience, as I was ranting about it, is that, you know, Viper's plan to go set up, you need to go up and to the left, Ditto, up and to the left. To go set up a defensive position in Fort Dragonia, it doesn't make any sense because you can't do anything from there, and it's a piss poor place to do guerrilla warfare. And you might have said, well, Cirosan, that's not why he's going there. He's going there to activate the ruin, and when he activates the ruin, that'll help him beat Poor. Okay, you know, I'd forgotten that. That's a fair point. Unfortunately, that doesn't work either, because as we'll see, activating Fort Dragonia is as simple as taking the dragon tier and putting it on top of a pedestal. That is a one-man job, 2 tops. Maybe bring a couple people with you to help you get through Mount Pyre, but that is by no means something that you bring your entire army for. I mean, for comparison, what Viper has done here is withdraw his entire army from the territory that he has, like, assigned himself to protect and moved it to Fort Dragonia for the fantasy equivalent of plugging in a hairdryer.
Oh, I see. Okay. Quick question. What the fuck am I walking on? Is this like some sort of twisted tree or coral?
I have absolutely no idea.
It's kind of cool looking in a very twisted sort of... Who the fuck?
So anyway, there's a guy up here that'll give you some hazmat suits, and that'll let you walk through the water without taking health damage. So anyway, my problem with Act 1 of this still stands, which is, you know, Viper should be taking his men, you know, maybe a couple of his trusted men, you know, some of the divas with him maybe, to go activate the ruin. Not his entire fucking army, okay? And again, I'm going to ask, how is he, and Lynx, by extension, how are they getting to Fort Dragonia without the blessing of the Water Dragon?
They're just gonna walk on the backs of the dead.
Piggyback ride? Alright, piggyback ride.
Also, maybe they have some sort of blue element priest that can do that kind of shit for them.
I can tell you right now that they don't. So, I will say, I mean, that the game... There's a little subplot here that maybe you can pick up on your third or fourth playthrough, which is, spoilers, that Lynx is playing Viper. I know, who'd have thought that he was a villain that was using Viper. And he is deceiving Viper. You're going to want to go up, and I believe it's like up, and then to the right, and then keep going right, and then back down, and then the life sparkle is somewhere there. But anyway, he is playing Viper into thinking, oh, those things explode and poison everybody in the party, so you should not get into battle with them.
Oh.
Well done. I hope you have antidotes.
Nope. So is that the So what's
Yeah,
even the
that's
point of
the
it
whole
being there?
To piss you off. They poison you and die, and you get nothing.
Well, that was really blue ballsy. I wanted to kill something this episode. Yeah, she's poisoned.
Yeah, do you have antidotes?
Probably not.
You keep forgetting it's elements use.
I got a panacea.
Yeah, fucking waste of panacea. Next time you're in an element shop, go to Termina and buy up on the like saddest cures.
Oh, just wasted a panacea. On point. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of my way, you fat monkey. I don't want to talk to you. Get. All right. So, can I fight? Is this thing gonna poison this shit on me too?
Is that? Hang on, Ditto. Open up your elements menu for me. Stand by for just 1 second. If I'm not mistaken, that's a centipede, I think, that's on that field there. So, I think this might be an excellent chance for me to stop fucking complaining and actually be useful here. Alright, in case this doesn't work and I'm wrong, go back out to the world map, or... Wait, did you save at that last save point?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. Equip the trap elements for Golem and Earthquake, please.
On to anybody?
Yes.
Let's give him to Glenn.
Okay, then Alright, while you're doing this, I'll explain how trap elements work. If you put out a trap element, the enemy can't see what element you have... Oh shit, you're gonna have to swap in a yellow party member for Golem, for the Golem trap, because only... Oh no, wait, you don't have level 7 yet. Nope. So this might be painful. You might get a game over from this, but if you don't, you will make out with some really powerful shit. Are you willing to take this risk?
I already did.
Alright, great. So,
Bring it on.
Here's how trap elements work. Basically, you put the trap element out. If the enemy uses the element that... Yeah, it is a centipede. I'm glad I was right. If the enemy uses the element that the trap is for, its effect is nullified. It doesn't do anything, and you get the element. You get a copy of it. So have Glenn put the trap out right now, please.
As you say.
Alright, and now you're going to want to let the field effect turn yellow. That is pretty cool. It's like a disco ball that was made into an IED. So now you're going to want to turn the field effect yellow. So I don't believe they're going to use... Yeah, there we go. So it'll be yellow now. So what you're going to want to do is defend. Defend. God help you. Defend. Defend on everybody.
Well, what if I only leave one alive?
That's a good idea. Kill one and then defend on everybody. But you can't use elements. You got to keep that field effect yellow. Well,
right.
you could let the other one just Well, it would take a while. Do you think you can melee it to death in time?
Sure. Maybe, probably not. I'm just gonna lean into Fang, 'cause she's really fucking squish.
That's a good idea. I will not
Haha!
lie to you. This may end up meaning the death of some of your party members.
These things have a lot of health, don't they?
You know what? I would say pop an element to kill one of them, and then just let them fill the field effect up by using Giddy Breath or whatever.
They haven't really been attacking. I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah, that's fucking ominous.
Oh, they aren't that bad.
Okay, the next turn, they're going to do bad things if the field effect is still yellow. The next turn they get. So you're going to want to... If Surge doesn't kill this one in this round...
I got him
come
down
on.
to weak.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe Glenn can finish it.
Actually, I should put Surge on defend first.
Yeah, put Surge on defend, put Lena on defend, see if Glenn can finish off that guy.
Here goes nothing. Nope. Still nothing that bad.
Because he hasn't gone yet. I think when the other guy does.
Uh-oh.
Keep fucking defending.
Aha! Suck my nuts.
Okay, now leave that other guy alive. Everybody defend to leave that other guy alive.
Golem.
Okay, perfect timing. Mother of God. He just used a summon element. If you had access to level 7 slots, you could have trapped that, and you would have gotten a game-breaking element really early in the game. Now, let's just hope that you live.
Owie. No, that wasn't that bad.
Oh, it did extra damage to Glenn. Okay, keep defending.
Can I heal my party up a little bit?
No, you've got to keep defending.
Oh, well,
Gotta keep
there
the
you
field
go.
back yellow. Alright, congrats, you just got a super strong yellow element. You want another?
Like, can I get multiple earthquakes off the same guy?
He's just gonna keep using Earthquake from now on.
Oh, ballin'. That worked again. That time it worked.
Because you didn't trap it. Sorry, a trap only works once. It
Oh.
can only trap one element. Shit, is this gonna kill him?
That's gonna kill everybody but Surge.
Run.
Just leave him there.
Yeah, seriously, like, fuck you guys, I had no emotional attachment to you guys. I'm sorry, I should have explained that. A trap element will only trap one of the element in question. So after they use Earthquake and it gets trapped, you need to use another Earthquake trap. So what you should have done was have Glenn use his other 2 Earthquake traps. I'm sorry, I should have explained that.
And now I know.
Okay, so if you want, you can go back in again and use those other 2 Earthquake traps.
Should I?
I mean, now that you know how to do it, those other 2 traps are just going to be sitting there in your inventory doing nothing.
Is he the only one that does Earthquake?
At this stage in the game, yes. I mean, you know what to do now.
Yeah, I'll save him for later.
No, you know what to do now.
Fine. They get my party killed again, I'm gonna blame you.
That was very, very intense. Same deal as before. Maybe exploit the fact that they're going to use Giddy Breath and pop some elements early this time. Like have Surge use Dash and Slash or Photon Beam or whatever. Oh, yeah. By the way, just so you know, they only use the summons like Golem and Earthquake if the field effect is yellow. If it is anything but yellow, they'll just attack and use Giddy Breath, so they're just like any other mook. So if you want to hit the panic button and stop him from doing that, all you got to do is break the field effect. That is, again, another thing I should have explained, but I honestly was just so excited by the fact that you had trapped an earthquake element that I...
It's alright, dude. I don't care. It's not like that we lost anything because they died. They just came right back.
Yeah.
Oh, I already almost killed one of them.
Yeah, you can have Glenn finish that one off and then use Earthquake. You should be good to go.
I was about to. Oh, yeah, Giddy Breath. What does Giddy Breath even do?
I think it has a chance, like, confusing parties.
Earthquake.
Go! Disco Ball IED.
IE Disco.
It's the schnazziest cause of death.
Alright, killed it.
Before they will have one round of just normal attacking before they start to spam crap. So yeah, now you just defend and survive Golem.
Can I weaken him first?
What do you mean weaken?
Like
beat him
weaken
up?
the centipede before he, like, face rapes me.
Well, yeah, but the amount of HP he has won't have an effect on how strong his element is.
I know. I mean, like once I capture Earthquake, I'm gonna finish his ass off.
Okay, but I mean, Glenn's probably gonna die here because he's green and yellow is opposed. So, you really want to break the field effect?
Yes, I do.
Well, he's just gonna put it right back up. I believe he's gonna do like Giddy Breath and attack a couple times, then more Giddy Breath.
Barely even hurts fucking Surge. Surge is like, yeah, whatever.
We maybe should have made this into a bonus content video, but you know what? It very delicately demonstrates how to trap elements from enemies, so I'm sort of okay with just making this a main video, and besides, we're just about done with it. Golem will definitely kill Surge now.
Do they always do Golem first?
Yeah. I mean, somebody's gonna die here.
I'm gonna have to break it again. Ah, damn it.
Use recover all. Just cover your bases.
That's exactly what I was doing, actually.
Does anybody have any low-level yellow elements that you can maybe use to expedite this?
I have Electro Jolt, but not on me.
Oh, great.
Glenn's gonna die anyway. He's like, seriously, fuck Glenn.
What shame. Well, you should probably not have put the fucking earthquake traps on him because now you're still gonna have one that's unused.
I will save the last one for whenever. This is like
Alright.
painful to watch.
It's very tedious, yeah. Glenn was not the best person to put them on.
Oh, Glenn.
He's the best character, I swear.
Oh, come on, you little prick. Just do your thing so I can fucking get this and go home.
Oh, he'll do it next turn.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy.
That is actually really cool looking, by the way.
Oh, yeah, once you can actually use those, won't that be great?
And I can insta-kill all green enemies ever for whenever they show up.
Just kind of the laziest use of the summon is that all he does is step on you. He doesn't do anything else. Alright, now defend again and then run away after you get this next one.
Alright, just run?
Hey, thank you. Unless you think he's gonna do Earthquake again unless you break the field effect, so... You could revive Glenn and then just have him trap Earthquake again. And then that would break the field effect. You already have a level 1 element thing, so don't attack again. Don't chance it. So just use revive to break the field effect, and then, yeah, recover all, and then with Giddy Breath and Glenn's Earthquake Trap, it should be good. So anyway, to go back to what I was saying before we entered this ill-advised cycle of tedium, I apologize. If we go element farming again, I'll try to keep it off camera. So Lynx is playing Viper. He obviously is tricking him into thinking that activating Fort Dragonia will do something that is offensively useful. Like, he's tricking him into thinking that the fort is a weapon, which isn't a hard thing to believe. I mean, what else could it be? It's a giant fort built by an extinct race, so you would think it has to have some sort of offensive purpose, right? No. It has exactly one purpose, and its purpose is very, very stupid. You're going to want to heal up now, because he's going to use Golem again.
Wait, are you kidding me?
Yeah, because the pattern repeats once you break the field effect, so...
You realize I don't have enough heals to do that, right?
Lena's got to recover all.
She does?
You pulled one on her, didn't you?
Did I?
I think you did.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, Christ, let's hope. Yeah, see what's
there? It is.
Pretty sure you put one on her.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I thought you did. What would you do without me? Without me goading you to put yourself in these extremely dangerous situations.
Glenn's got a sprain.
Oh, he's gonna have more than a fucking sprain by the end of this.
Oh, come on! Just fucking...
Hey, it's Glenn! And the sad thing is the field effect has to be filled up all the way again. Isn't this fun? On the plus side, you've got some seriously powerful elements now.
If only I had a yellow innate.
Hey, you could swap out for Bushel? Sorry, Joshel.
This might kill Lena.
It might.
This will.
It's done around like 70 damage to each of them before, so we're playing it really close here. Are you sure you want to do this? It's your call.
Lena's gonna die.
Yeah, definitely. But do you?
You liar!
Do you think Surge can survive? Oh, he's just. Thank God.
Alright, can I just run
He
now?
can only use. Yeah, well, just go.
I'm half tempted to try to finish him off.
Oh, you could use any element that's not yellow, and he becomes worthless. But he's going to use Earthquake immediately, so don't just use an element right fucking now.
Eat my dick! There, I killed it. Fuck you. Look at Glenn eating the fucking poison. He's just like...
That was harrowing, God. I apologize. So that's how you trap elements.
That's how I get Carapace too! Who knew?
Yay! Oh, man.
That was fun.
That is edge of your seat entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Will they get killed by being too greedy? So because
There
I'm
they
such
are.
a lame person that likes to break the game, I tend to do this a lot. I trap as many high-level elements that I can as early in the game as I can because I'm just an asshole like that. So you can stick those on whoever the hell you want. And you probably should, because right now they're probably the most powerful thing you have. Now, don't worry. You won't have to go through any of that crap again until you enter Fort Dragonia, the dungeon.
Sounds hot. Also, should I take meteor shower off of her to make room for earthquake? What? Hello?
Did the stream just... No, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I'm stupid. I would say sure, because it hits everyone, and it's a level 5, so why not?
All right. Okay, so is anything else gonna like face rape me in here, or am I good now?
Oh, you should be fine. You might want to go save just in case, though, since you did really just accomplish a lot.
For some reason, I have Yakety Sax playing in my head right now.
That battle was kind of... I really don't care. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words to describe just the tone of that battle. Anyway,
pretty hectic.
Yeah, that really was. I'm not going to say I regret telling you to do that, but I regret telling you to do that. But we have earthquakes now, and future ones will be far less harrowing to trap, because it'll basically involve cock-blocking bosses from using elements, which will be all the more satisfying.
You know, I kind of want to go get some poison recover so I can get the fucking treasure chest in that first area. Like, it's kind of pissing me off that I can't get it.
Alright, go back, buy some elements then. I'm going to have to entertain the audience. It looks like this is going to be another exploration episode, and then the next episode we do tonight we'll go to Water Dragon Isle and advance the plot some. But no, buckle down, because we're doing some more Exploran.
Oh boy, another Wraith. Come here, you ass. I'm fucking killing you. I'm tired of you.
Ditto, let it go. Let it go.
No! I'm sick of this shit. You're mine.
At any rate.
I fucking killed it in a combo.
You've come a long way, son.
Is there any point to me doing that?
No.
Why is this even here? It's just this little inlet.
Well, I think that has a purpose if you take the save kid route, but now it is empty. Yeah. This is obviously, well, you'd come here in Homeworld to get the Hydra humor, but they said that in this version, this world's version of the marshes, the Hydra has already been killed, and without the Hydra, the ecosystem has begun to deteriorate, making the water poisonous, and all of the native species begin to die off, which begs the question, if the entire ecosystem depended on one very particular monster continuing to live, what kind of precarious natural selection was going on here to form that delicate of an ecosystem? Oh, you might want to pick up some heal-alls. They're essentially the green, one level higher version of Recover-All.
Am I just gonna like turn Glenn into a healer now?
I don't know why you insist on only equipping Glenn with only green elements. I mean, it's not like you only equip Lena with only blue elements.
You know, give me an idea. Although this chick doesn't carry him, so I don't care. Also, I should replace her cures with cure pluses.
Sure.
She doesn't even have any. She had 2 recover-alls. I didn't even know that.
Where was the other one? Oh, he was... Okay. Yeah, I thought you had slapped a couple on her.
Where did I put... Oh, they go in order. It's kind of silly. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put that there.
I'm kind of tempted to get a little bit deeper into this whole Fort Dragonia subplot, because I mean, once we actually get there, it just begs so many questions and opens the door to so much stupidity that I will have lots to talk about for some time. Basically, Ditto, just hazard a guess. What do you think Fort Dragonia does when it's activated? When you plug the Dragon Tier into it, what do you think it does?
Magical things.
No, like specifically, just guess. I guarantee you, whatever your guess is, it will be less stupid than the actual purpose of it. Just guess. It's not Jeopardy. There's no wrong answers here. Just guess. I mean, it's a like millennia old ruin built by a race of extremely powerful magic wielding creatures. I mean, what do you think it does when you activate it? Just guess.
Some sort of killy thing. Sorry, I wasn't quite paying attention because things were going on in the background.
Okay, so you think it'll kill things?
Most likely, or it'll do something really flashy that doesn't actually do anything important.
Kind of the latter, but not entirely. Ditto's blind guess out of nowhere makes far more sense than Fort Dragonia's actual purpose. Basically, when we get to it, I won't say what it is, but when we get to it, the implication is that these incredibly wise predecessor race, the Dragonians, whom we never really get to know in any capacity, built an entire ruin that is basically a skyscraper that dominates, you know, a good sixth of the central continent. They built this whole thing to do one thing. Like, this entire ruin only serves one purpose when it's activated. It doesn't have multiple purposes. It only does one thing. And I cannot think of how this would be useful. Like, the purpose of the ruin, like what it does when you plug the Dragon Tier into it, I cannot think of any situation in which it would be useful to anyone, except Lynx. Lynx is the only person, just go up. Lynx
I'm
is
just
the only
wondering,
person. Okay, alright.
I'm just wondering, like, is the big guy, like, the stronger version of the little dudes running around?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Fort Dragonia is the worst possible example you can have of just a plot device building. It makes no sense when you think about it in a larger context. It needs to exist because of the plot. It needs to exist because Lynx needs to use it. But if you think about why the Dragonians would have built such a thing, it falls apart. Because they wouldn't have. Because its use is so obscure and specific that it is of use to practically nobody in any situation.
Is it a microwave?
Basically. I mean, it's... Well, not really, because a microwave is a household appliance that's useful to, like, a wide variety of people. This only does one thing. And here's the kicker. It only works once. Like, this fort, so to speak, only works once. Like, once it is activated, you can't activate it again. So they built this whole thing, you know, with who knows how much manpower and time and materials and money. They built this one thing, and it only works once. Exactly once. Like, once you plug the Dragon Tier in and activate it, you're done. It only works once.
Is it a do-over button?
No. See, that might be interesting if it was something to do with, you know, time travel, like, you know, it maybe takes you back in time or something. No, it doesn't affect time in any way at all.
When kind of pathetic.
Yeah, when you find out what it is so phenomenally stupid that I have nothing to say about it. But you know what? I won't say what it is because I want you to find out for yourself. But just keep that in mind. This race of superior beings spent centuries upon centuries building a ruin which would only work once to fulfill a purpose that was not useful to them in any capacity.
Maybe they just like building.
I don't think there's any other Dragonian ruins in El Nido.
So is this like where all of the carapace is supposed to be? Like, is this where Lena's fucking shit comes out at?
Wow, very poor phrasing there, but I suppose so. I just picture that this is where the sewer system at Arnie comes out. Is it just that all their sewage is emptied out here? That's probably not too far off from the truth, actually.
That's like the 4th carapace I've found. Like, what the hell? Oh boy, there's a poison plant right next to my save point. Good thing I don't need to save.
Some interesting thing of note. You know how this cluster of islands, this small cluster of islands, is called El Nido? That actually means something. It's Spanish. And those of you who speak Spanish probably recognized it immediately, but even if you've taken a Spanish class in high school, or hell, maybe even if you're majoring in Spanish in college or something, you might never have heard the word Nido, because it's a relatively obscure word that doesn't come up all that often in conversation in Spanish. But what El Nido translates to, El is obviously the, El Nido translates to the nest, Nido being nest. So its name is literally the Nest Archipelago.
Because it's surrounded by a bunch of the islands that the dragons nest in?
Kind of. I mean, it has a very specific meaning in mind. I think the thing you're looking for is due south from here. But it has a very specific implication in regards to one character that you won't meet for several hours at the, like, penultimate level of the game. But you're right, geographically it does look like a nest because it's just surrounded by rocks and it kind of sort of looks like a bird's nest. Hey, you found another piece of skelly. Yeah. Now I remember. What, did he suddenly become like, oh damn it, see, I hate it when my memory fails. Groucho Marx, that's what I was going to say.
I like Groucho Marx.
I like Groucho Marx too.
I'm finding
I think
a lot
everybody
of
liked Groucho Marx.
Well, he was a cool dude, and he did a lot of cool comedy things.
Oh, other way, then go back up and go the other way.
Well, I didn't see what was down here. Yeah. It's better not... okay. Apparently not. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's not an exit. Alright, left then, I guess.
This just leads me back to where I was. I'm gonna try that little area again. If this wraith would get out of my face. Yeah, no, huh? How strange. I'm gonna try going back. Oh, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to fight you because you're a dick. There we go.
I will feel so embarrassed if this is only in the home version of Hydra Marshes.
No skin off my bones. Besides, I've been getting free shit.
I keep looking around. I could have sworn it was somewhere in here.
I see a chest over there, but how the hell?
No, you're looking for... Well, head right from here, I think, actually.
Oh, this goblin's gonna get in my way. Fuck, I'm just gonna kill him. I don't feel like dealing with your little run-around bullshit.
Round, get around. I get around, I get around.
I was thinking more you spin me right round, but okay.
Fair enough. I think that's an equally fair musical illusion.
Oh my god,
So-
fucking this is just too easy, come on.
Let me try to steer things back on topic just a little bit here. What else is there that I can explore as a concept here? I've touched briefly before on Radical Dreamers, which was a text adventure game. It was a spin-off of Chrono Trigger.
What the hell?
What was that? What?
How was I supposed to figure that out? I was just walking around like an idiot, and all of a sudden just boop.
Hey, JRPG. If it makes you feel better, that's mostly a worthless element.
Yeah, it just reduces other people's accuracy, doesn't it?
You're dead on. Oh, yep, here it is.
Finally, it be ours, all because the Hydra be extinct now. What are they, pirates?
It's like Montgomery burning. I like how the plot device has very helpfully already placed itself inside a chest. as far as be belonging to us. So, you know what? This is actually going to be very relevant very soon here. From what you've seen so far, what do you think the ecosystem of Hydro Marshes is? Just in a broad sense.
Terrible.
Yep, you're dead on. This place does not look like it can support life with or without the Hydra. Because you know what? If you had come here and the Hydra was still alive, if you had gone the safe kid route, the water's still fucking poisonous. So it's like, this does not seem like a place that would support life all that much. So I just want you to keep that in mind, that this place has basically become a shithole. I mean, it's highly poisonous, no matter whether or not the Hydra is alive or not. And it has a fragile enough ecosystem that killing one animal, just one, will completely knock the whole thing out of balance. Now, in fairness, the Hydras were hunted down. So obviously that's, humans interfering with the blah 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 and shoehorn environmental message in. But it's not like the ecosystem deteriorates over months because the food chain has been disrupted, as would realistically happen. No, in this, the Hydra is like it's a load-bearing boss, to quote the trope from TV tropes.
That's pretty lame.
Is once it's dead, the Hydro Marshes go to shit. It's not like there's a gradual deterioration of the food chain that leads to blah 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 and Cirosan's an asshole that will die alone. It's just, once the Hydra is dead, might as well just bomb this place. Just make it a new Dresden, because it's just useless.
Life sparkle. I'm Hugh Bliss.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Agreed. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm so sick of you enemies. Get over.
I would like to restate again that even though I do regularly take a dump on this game because of its multiple contrivances and how stupid it is, I do like this game. I have a very love-hate relationship with it, but at the end of the day, I do like it. It does enough things right for me to like it. But it just does so many things wrong that I can't help but lament it, because there are so many things that if the writer, I mean, Masato Kato was like the chief guy in charge of this, if he had just stopped and thought for a moment about what he was doing, a lot of my complaints would become null and void. I mean, if he had maybe polished up this whole Fort Dragonia sequence, there wouldn't be as much confusion here for me to get frustrated about. And when we get to Water Dragon Isle and the absolute train wreck of an environmental message that becomes, if he had actually stopped and given that script to anybody else, they probably would have slapped him in the face with it, slammed him against the desk, told him to stop being such a pretentious cunt and rewrite it. Because we are basically about to walk into what would happen if an inconvenient truth was way more self-righteous.
Is there any reason to go to the Shadow Forest?
No, just full of shitty treasure that you've already gotten better stuff. I mean, you have access to iron equipment now and elements that are far better than what you would find in the chests there.
And I have Mithril right now. Well, one piece. I almost want to farm up some Fossicers to just stockpile it for when I can use it. But that'd be boring.
Yeah. So again, I apologize for taking that time for that fetch quest and the element farming. That was more time consuming than I anticipated, and I do apologize, but it was a lesson learned. We're all learning in this LP, aren't we, Ditto? I'm learning about time management. You're learning how to spell the word doctor.
Fuck you. God damn it. Never gonna live it down. Never.
You're a moron that cannot spell the word doctor.
At least I'm a moron with a slightly charming personality.
Can't beat that.
Except for with just about any argument ever.
You're only helping my meta argument.
So look at the green Tinkler. There's one green thing about it.
I bet you that dwarf that gave it to you, he thought of the name first and then had to figure out what to change about it to make the name fit. He's be like, all right, it's a green tinkler, but all it really is a bell with a tassel on it that looks like a rejected friendship bracelet. So, strap this leaf on it.
Poison-resistant clothing that an exploration party had spare to lend to amateur adventurers. Okay. I like the lengthy explanation. Also, that's actually kind of silly looking. I'm surprised they don't actually show Surgeon. That'd be kind of cool.
Hey, they already showed him, they already model swapped you for the Acadia Dragoon uniform when you were in that disguise. They couldn't be fucked to make another model swap, probably because you'll never see anybody in the game actually wearing that hazmat suit. Like, you notice the explorers who gave you that hazmat suit weren't actually wearing it themselves, even though it was implied that they were in dialogue.
This thing is so fucking adorable.
Oh god. Oh god, kill it with fire!
I should name this one Doctor.
Repent, sinners, repent. The day of reckoning is upon us. This abomination is the first of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Maybe now I can have a
should
green
not
character that
be.
won't suck.
Yeah, Glenn, how dare you not survive a gigantic skyscraper tall golem survive stepping on you?
I'm not actually going to use this guy. I just wanted to get him because he's cute.
I don't find this thing cute. I find it horrifying.
His eyebrows are leaves. How is that
Is it
not
a he or a
adorable?
she?
I think it's a he. I don't know.
Check its status. Let's
Good
see what
idea.
it has to say. I want to see its BMI.
Oh, it's a girl.
No, remember you go into triangle status.
Yeah,
you can see
I
all
was...
the-
Again, delay. Aw.
A flower child.
I like the quote.
I come with the very best of Johnny Mitchell on CD DVD.
Dude, this thing is really... It's 4 feet tall, but only 44 pounds.
Build undefinable. You got that fucking right, game.
Omnidextrous?
I suppose?
Is that better than ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous? It only has 2 arms. So, I mean, does that imply that it can use its feet and head, too?
Huh.
Like, if it's
Interesting.
omnidextrous, then it can use any of its limbs to articulate. So, if we told it to write a letter using its eyebrows, it should do it, because it's omnidextrous. Right?
Well, I suppose if it used its eyebrows like quills.
Oh yeah, like, if we gave it an inkwell, could it do it?
Maybe. Too bad we can't test that.
Yeah, see, these are the questions that Chrono Cross should be answering. What innate element is Doc?
White.
You swapped him out just so you could go change his name.
Yes,
didn't
I
you?
fucking did. I know you won't let it fucking go.
Oh, but you know what? You can change it, but it won't change the fact that it happened and you're a moron.
This will satisfy me. I don't care.
Doc's actually a pretty cool character, and it's a shame that they give him to you in Act 1 because he would really come in handy in Act 2. Change your name. Change it. I think you can use the L1 and R1 buttons to, like, just move the cursor.
Also, in fairness, Ian and O are right next to one another. It was 3:30 in the morning. I still maintain it was an accident.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
It's the only way I can live without killing myself. That's right, live without killing myself. Think about that. Ah, fucking meta, dude. Meta. Also, I'm not actually using Doc.
Oh, okay.
Actually, what the hell is his, like, signature thing?
I think it surfs up. I'm not making a
Oh,
joke.
better
I
not
think
be.
that really is what it's called.
High five.
Oh, it is okay.
Oh my god.
Throw your weapons high in the air. He can do a dual tech with Pierre where he uses that to surrender.
Oh, hold on. Like, actually, what is his fucking shit? No, get out of here, stupid thing.
What is his fucking shit? Yeah,
Steel shot.
but yeah, it's right under status. It goes status element, fucking shit, equipment, items.
Shut up.
It's a point of interest there. He uses the same weapon as Harley does, a shot, which is basically him throwing projectiles. They could be stones, they could be shot glasses, they could be cards. I don't know what the hell they are.
They're little
He just
throwing
throws
knives.
them.
I think they're supposed to be scalpels.
Scalpel.
Like, that is a primitive
And
scalpel.
he
That
doesn't
is.
clean them. And he just spreads HIV with them.
They said do no harm. I stabbed them in the eyes.
This doctor ain't never heard of no hypocritic oath or nothing.
It's Hippocrates, right?
Hmm?
His actual name is like Hippocrates, right? Also, I still can't get that stupid item. Why did I come back here? Other than for that reason.
What do you mean, stupid item?
So,
Oh, you mean the item in the basement with the dragoon that won't leave?
yeah.
I'll tell you when you can get it. It won't be for a very long time.
Of course not. Where does he even get a beanie? Why is he even wearing a beanie? He lives in a tropical paradise.
There's a lot of that. Like kid having white chalk all over her face and legs. Did you notice that? She's just got like white markings all over her.
I think this is a design
Anyway.
choice.
So, I reckon we should call this one a short one because we're going to go straight back to, you've done everything here by now, so we're going to go straight back home and resume with the plot. So I say we call it and start another episode. What do you say?
I say my microphone's off.
Alright, so this time on Chrono Cross, we spent a very harrowing, nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat battle with some centauropedes, and we gained several earthquake elements from it. Then we wandered around the labyrinthine Hydra marshes for a while until we got an item that allowed us to bring an abomination that should not be to life. And next time, we will return back to Surge's original world and lose all motivation and audience interest. Stay tuned, I guess?
Lena's only a few pixels.